So for this lesson, Master, what I want to do is kind of point you where you can go in your notes to help you with each problem. The first problem asks you to find a third-degree polynomial with integer coefficients whose zeros are -2, 5/8, and 3. Well, if you go to example 2 on the second page of our factor theorem notes, it's the same exact type of problem. So if you follow what we did in that example, you should be able to do number 1. Follow the same steps. Number 2, they give you a factor and then they ask you, therefore, what must be true about f at 7. I would say look at our definition and statements about the factor theorem. That's where that question will, like where I said we give a definition for the factor theorem and then the logically equivalent statements. That you should be able to figure that out for, by looking there. You should be able to answer number 2. Right. Number 3, you're asked to factor, and you're just given the equation. And so what I would do is I would look at the 3 examples we did at the intro to the factor theorem notes. Especially the last one. This was all on page 1 of the notes. We did all of those the same way. We did 3 examples in a row, and we did them all the same way. And that's exactly how you need to do number 3. So follow what we did for that. For number 4, you're obviously going to look at the definition and statements. For number 5, you are going to use example 1 on the second page of our notes. It's the exact same process. Follow all of those steps. Go through all 4 steps. And then number 6, you will be able to use the graph. You don't have an equation, so you're going to have to look at the graph, and they're all on exact points. Use the graph to find the zeros first, so you can find the factors. And then when you're asked to write the equation, well, that's just like example 2 on the second page of our notes. Right. So that's the assistance that I'm going to give you with this lesson master. I want you to, I've told you exactly which examples in the notes to go to and follow those same procedures.